What's up, YouTube? I am back. Welcome to another edition of On the Couch. Guys, I just want to apologize because, yes, we did not pre-record last week or we did not do last week. Y'all know a girl was sick. I had the flu. No, we not even gonna go into that right now. But before we get started, let me say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at watching On the Couch. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Soul Squad. I call my peeps Soul Squad because I just love them so much. And what else I want to say? Yeah, that's about it. Let's do what we do. Let's do the opening. We like to thank God for another day of spending time, waking up to spend time with our friends and family. Because remember, that alarm clock didn't wake you up. He did. Without me, oh, look at that. I look good, don't I? I like my makeup. I don't know, guys. I just been trying on so many different makeups and trying to find a skin tone. I think I want to go to Macy's and get those makeup artists there to find out what I can really use for my skin tone and stuff like that. You know, that's just, it takes a long time to put this face on, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing, okay? And I was like, sometimes I need to go take some type of makeup tutorials, makeup classes, or do something. But the end result sometimes come out good, sometimes it come out mess up. I just don't know. But I do want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to my Soul Squad members. Thank you guys for supporting me in all my endeavors. You support my channel. You support my books. You support anything that I ask you guys to put out there, and you believe in me. You support. And so thank you to everyone. And it's going to be in the link below because April the 1st is the last day. Thank you to everyone who's been voting for me with the FedEx Small Business Grant contest that ended on March the 25th. I literally found this contest on March the 21st, 20th, 21st, just randomly looking at YouTube, found somebody's channel that they thumbnail looked interested, and I started watching them, and then, you know, commercials come up, and that commercial came up. I look at so many YouTube channels, even my own every now and then, because I don't like watching myself. I do not watch myself. I don't like it. My kids don't understand why. I just don't. This is me. It's a thing. And so I look at other YouTubers, and I look at people commercials because I want them to look at mine. And out of all the YouTube channels I watch, I never saw this commercial. Never saw this commercial till last week. And I lift my head up, and I was like, a contest? I was like, oh, grant? I was like, wow, grant means you ain't got to pay back, right? And so I was like, oh, let me enter. So while the commercial was actually still on, I was on my phone looking the contests up and reading it and everything. And it was like it in March the 25th. And I was like, oh my God, the day the 21st. And I was like, oh my God, let me enter. First I said no, because you never win anything. No, you're not going to do it. It's always going to be the hard way. And I said, you know what? Stop thinking like that. Take ownership. We have to learn to take ownership of things that we want in life so that we could prosper. And so that God could recognize that, you know what? This person need it. They deserve it. They're a good person. I know they heart. So I sat and thought about all that, and girl, let me tell you, Soul Squad, I got to making the video, I got to filling out the application, got to doing everything. Then the devil wanted to pay a part. We could not literally get the video uploaded. And my son tried so many times, and they kept saying, try again, try again, try again. And so we tried like for 3 days straight. And I said, well, you know what? Let's not try no more. I said, I can't get the video uploaded. I said, we're doing everything right. I don't know. And the 1 minute video that you had to upload, it just would not work. And so on Sunday, the 24th, the day before the final day, which was Monday the 25th, I told my son, let's try it one more time. So we literally sat down in the kitchen like for 30 minutes. He kept removing stuff, taking stuff out, taking stuff, putting in, taking out, doing this, doing that. And then it finally uploaded. And I thank God so much. I was like, the last day before the contest ended, it finally uploaded. loaded. And I was so psyched and I was so happy. So it made me stamp it that it was meant to be, maybe put a stamp on it. You may have a chance. But what I do want to say is that there's so many people who enter this contest, so many good people who deserve to have their dreams come true. And so I know it's going to be an uphill battle, but I got faith in the man upstairs, so I'm giving it all to him. Okay, so everybody's saying, so what's the topic? You're talking about the contest, you're talking about but I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you and that thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because this literally, you guys may literally help me focus on a dream that I have wanted for so long. I love to cook for people. I love to watch people's faces when they eat my food, and I just, it's something that it fills me up. It makes me feel good that to see how people's face explode when they taste something good and something that's hit their palate, and they be like, oh my God, I love that feeling. It makes me feel so accomplished that I did this for them, and I made their day or something like that. I just love that, and I want to be able to give that back, especially to so many of my supporters who have not had the chance to eat my food and things like that. So without that being said, thank you. With that being said, I mess up everything, don't I? Thank you guys. Thank you, Soul Squad. Thank you for supporting me in everything that I throw out there. So today's topic, the girl code. Do you know what the girl code is? If any guys watching, you have a bro code. I don't know if guys stick to their code as much as females should, because these days a lot of females don't. And I bring this up because I watched this reality show called My Fat Fabulous Life with this young lady from Greensboro, North Carolina. I love Whitney to death. I do. I'm a big supporter of her show and what she's doing and the message she's putting out there. I love her mom, Babs. She's like the best thing on the show to me. That little lady just keep me going. Okay, but Whitney made my hair stand up the last couple of episodes, and I'm gonna say this because I didn't expect this of her, and I don't know her personally, but it just seemed like her personality is so bubbly and funny, and she's such a positive person. And and I look at her show because I like what she represents. She's a big girl and she representing us very well, but she messed up. She broke the girl code. And I was looking at her sideways. I was like, don't you practice that? The girl code. Let me explain what the girl code is. You don't mess with your girlfriend's ex. You don't mess with your girlfriend's ex. That's the girl code. I live by it. I stamp it. Everybody can't live the way I live, okay? Everybody can't have the same morals that I have. But I thought that girlfriends, when growing up, this is something that you share. You just don't mess with something that your girlfriend mess with. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it ended badly or it ended mutually. I don't care if it ended good. But you just don't go and lay in that bed. You don't go down that road. I don't know if men had the same code. I don't know. I'm a female. I don't know. I know I have the girl code amongst me and my friends that if my girlfriend was to break up with some guy, and they've been together for, I don't care if they were together for like a week or two. I don't care how long they were together for. It was a love interest of yours. You was there. You laid with him. Why I want to lay with something that my girlfriend had laid with? You know what I'm saying? Why do I want to get all tangled up in that? But there's a lot of females that do that. And she threw me so badly because it's this big guy on there named Buddy. Now, when this show started years ago, I think it's in the 6th season or something like that, I thought her and Buddy had a connection, but it never went there. They always kept persisting that they're nothing but good friends. All these people went to high school together. They're long life friends. They're nothing but good friends. So with that being said, she threw Buddy to her girlfriend, Heather, Who is her? Heather and her all went to school together and they supposed to be good friends, whatever. So things didn't work out between Buddy and Heather. They just recently broke up like last year or last season, but they were together. It was longer than a year. Heather had two beautiful kids that Buddy was helping her with, and he was all into their life. They were into each other's life. They all hang together. They all best friends. They all this. Well, now Whitley want Buddy. It seems to be that way. They're kissing on each other. She even was being there for Heather through the breakup. Okay, you did. I broke up with my boyfriend, and you're my girl. And through all of this, you're supporting me through the breakup. You're on my side through the breakup. I mean, you literally got my back. It's going to be okay. Holding me. I'm crying through the breakup. You're even supporting me when he has moved on and found a new girlfriend. And it's kind of bothering me a little bit because he moved on a little bit too quickly. Did I really mean anything to him? You were just there through the whole thing. You were the one that pushed the relationship. You was the one that was there when the relationship was over. You was the one that was there for me when he started a new relationship and I was feeling kind of salty or kind of sad and still missing him. And you've been comforting me and we've been talking so you know how I'm feeling. And bam, you kissing? I ain't talking about a peck. I'm talking about long, intimate kisses like something going to go somewhere, something going to happen. Now, I know people do a lot of things for TV. They do a lot of things for reality TV. But I even looked at their so-called game night reunion, and I was watching Heather's face, and it's a wee TV show, TLC. It come on TLC. And I was watching Heather's face, and Kim Whitley, you know, the comedian, she was the host. And I was watching everybody's interaction. Heather didn't say anything, but if you look at her expression throughout that whole show, especially when Kim was talking about Whitley and Buddy really didn't want to talk about it because it's like I think he felt the thickness in the room, how uncomfortable it was. But Whitley, all bubbly ass, sitting there, all want to talk about it, then had the nerve to say that. Well, the only reason you guys got together because I threw him to you. You know, I gave him. It was something that was before, but it kind of went. The flames kind of went out, and so I threw him to you. So Heather said. So basically, you saying you didn't, since you didn't want him no more, you just threw him my way, huh? And then Kim said, well, you know what they say? Somebody else's trash is somebody's treasure. I said, well, goddamn, she just called Buddy trash. I was laughing. So, is it a missed opportunity? You know, when we say that, somebody else's junk is somebody else's treasure. I see that when people throwing away furniture or something on the street and you walk past, you see a nice chair or a TV or something, and you got people that dumpster dive. They see stuff, they take to their home and they make it better. They refurnish it, they make it better. Is that the same with a man? Once your girlfriend is through with a man or your best dude is through with a woman and he and her then broke up and they no longer together, are they trash? Are they just something that was thrown to the curb and now it's your turn to come in to pick it up, to wipe them off, to polish them down and make them a little bit better than you be with them? Do that raise questions in your friendship? Because I would think that, okay, here you come after my ex and you guys hooking up. Were you looking at him the whole time? Were you looking at her the whole time? Were you interested in him or her the whole time I was going with them? Were you secretly wishing that things didn't work out with us because you was hoping that you could jump in and grab and now it's mine? I mean, how can a friendship survive that? How? And the look that Heather had on her face, I'm a woman. I could read stuff on other people. I could read when people think things are salty. You could read body movement and expressions. You could read how a person is feeling. And Whitley just he laughing, rubbing Buddy's leg and everything. And this girl Heather was sitting like this. Like you couldn't cut the tension in the room with a knife. uncomfortable. And she said it. Well, that's my ex. She trying to let you know that's my ex. You my girl. You my friend. You know what I'm saying? And you want me to be happy for you? No. Why him? There's so many different fishes in the sea. Why would you want what I had? Even when you already know the relationship was kind of toxic, you know, so you already know the flaws that he has, that she has. Do you think you could fix it? Are you one of those people that want to be a superhero, that you just can come on in with your cape and think that you can make things better when clearly your friend couldn't? And she stuck it out and she couldn't. The bottom line is, in my book of friendship, I don't even think if you were my enemy. It's just that if I know you, even we're not the best of friends, if I know somebody and they went with somebody and they broke up and they've been intimate with them and they've been in their life and, excuse me, even if that person come at you and you don't come at that person and that person come at you, you should shut that down. You should shut that down just because, dude, you went with my friend. Now, I know people saying, oh no, because he could be the one for you. If you let that go, maybe he wasn't right for your friend, but he was right for you. I could say, okay, that's an argument. That could be true. That's an argument. But then how would your friend feel? Damn. It ain't work out for us, but they together, they happy, then they got kids and they got married or whatever. And then do you still play a part of their life? I don't want nobody know. I don't want my girlfriend know what my man do in bed. I don't. Because guess what? He might be doing the same thing to her. That's ushy. Now, I know we all have past lives. I know that everybody has somebody they've been in bed with and they slept with, whatever. But that person's not around you. You don't call that person friend. You know what I'm saying? That person's not nobody that you've been there supporting and it's part of your everyday life. And then here you go. You now going with the boyfriend. You can't flaunt it in their face because it makes them unhappy. You can't be happy with the man that they couldn't be happy with, but they wanted to, but things just didn't work out. Either on her part, his part, both parts. It just didn't work out. So how can you pursue that relationship with that person and still pursue the relationship with the person that's supposed to be your friend? Now, this is for a dude and for a lady. You know what I'm saying? This is for both sexes. How then do you pursue that relationship? Do you break off something that's so meaningful for you, meaning your friendship, just to hook up with this dude or this woman when you already know they have certain flaws that your friend told you about? And are there flaws that you can live with because your friend couldn't live with them? He or she couldn't live with them. So the girl code is no. You do not mess with the ex. You do. You don't. You do not mess with the ex. You just don't do that. I have seen that done. They do it on TVs and they do it on soap operas and all that. I'm talking about some real life shit. Okay, the TV and the soap opera gonna make it look like it's all good. Okay, they broke up. Now you messing with the sister. Oh, I can't stand that either. The ex messing with the sister, or the ex messing with the brother, and that just take me. It goes off well on TV because it's scripted. It's television, so it's gonna come off well. But in real life, that mess don't come off well. It is just another messy situation. It is. It is vulgar. It's foul. That's in my book. Remember, at the end of the day, this is always and only would be my opinion. My opinion don't mean nothing. It just means something to me. This is always going to be my personal opinion on just common sense of life situations. I just can't do. I don't care if this man was fine as Methuselah, okay? If you've been with my girlfriend and my girlfriend was in love with this person and my girlfriend laid with this person and I know all the ins and outs of their relationship, I am not going there. At this point, he's just another Joe Bro on the street. If I run into, hi, how you doing? It's been a long time. I give you a hug, but we ain't going there. And if he or her try to take it there, you stop it. You stop it. Because at the end of the day, you got to realize what comes first, that friendship or a new relationship. Now, I know sometimes stuff happens and sparks flies and they say you can't control who you love and all this other stuff. Now, that could be somewhat true. It can. And it is. Sometimes we can't control who we love. Now, a scenario to that situation would be that if you meet a dude that your girlfriend was a long time ago, but you didn't know. There are always scenarios of different situations. Now, if you meet somebody, there's so many people. The world is big, but yet small at the same time. You get what I'm saying? It's big, but yet small at the same time. And no, sometimes we don't know everything about everybody. You know, this might be somebody that was in your friend's past before you guys became friends. She never told you about. You meet this person, you've been dating them for months now, and then all of a sudden you bring them around, and then, dog, that's my ex. Then what you do? Then that's when you have the talk. See, I understand when you don't know and you honestly don't know. I understand that. That's something that you cannot control. You didn't know. He or she never told you about this person. You know, you've been seeing somebody. You ain't bring them into the group yet. You just want to know how it's feeling, how it's going to work out, what this person making you feel. Let's see that person the one. And then because again, the world is big, but yet it's small. But then when you bring that person in to meet your friends and somebody bottom lip drop, wow. You sit there uncomfortable. The person who know the person uncomfortable. Then when the night over, you pull somebody to the side or you call them and you say, hey, that's my ex. That's your what? That's my ex from like years ago. Before me and you was friends. Oh wow. What do you do then? You invested months into this person. You may even already slept with this person after 4 or 5 months and you just bring them around. In a case like that, that's when maturity comes to play a hand. That's when you put on your big girl drawers and you and your friend talk and y'all and you know, you ask her or you ask him, well, you know, I didn't know. And they truly know you didn't know. And they say, you know what? It's okay. It didn't work out for us. Maybe it worked out for you guys. Then I could see something like that. I could see the girl code being broken when you didn't know. Or the bro code being broken if you didn't know. Because the world is large but yet small. In a case like that, that's when all the grown folks come together and they be like, you know what, it's good. You didn't know. You guys look happy. You know, you got my blessings. That's some grown people stuff right there, okay? That's the good stuff. That's the stuff that friendships are made of. You know what I'm saying? That's the respectable way that a person will end up with somebody's ex because you didn't know. You didn't know. And what you don't know, you don't know. And it's too late because feelings are there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's when I could say the girl code or the bro code could be broken because you found somebody that you didn't know that this person messed with. And that person is no longer bitter. And they're okay. Okay, you know what? Me and him was together years ago. Me and her together years ago. You didn't know about it. You with him now. Y'all seem happy. It's been months. Who am I to say, oh, no, you got to break up with him. Oh, no, because I mess with him and I don't want him around us. At that point, that's when you have to choose your friendship. because you didn't know. As a female, as a woman, as my friend, if I knew, I'm not going to step there. I'm something that I'm just not going to do. But if you didn't know and honestly didn't know, that was the only time I think codes should be broken. Because it's hard to find good friends in this world. Everybody that you know is not your friend. You can't call nobody you met last week your friend. Friendship takes time to build. It's built on trust and honesty, and that person that's always there for you when you need them, and you're there for them when they need you, or you need them. You know what I'm talking about. So a friendship takes time to develop, and if a person is truly your friend and you break up with someone, they wasn't never your friend in the get-go, because they went and set eyes out and they going for it. Now, if a person come on to them, they supposed to shut it down. No, you was go my girl. No, it was nice seeing you, but I don't rock like that. Yeah, you may be cute and all, but no, I don't rock like that. Because I never saw you like that. When you were in our group, when you were hanging out and being around us, I saw you as Stacy's boyfriend. I saw you as Charles' girlfriend. These are just names I'm putting out, guys. Nobody specific in that. So that's who I saw you as. That's who I will continue to see you as, because that's who I met you as. You hung out with us. We did trips, vacations, and barbecues, and dinners, and card nights, and everything. And that's who I will always know you as. There will never be anything there, because I value the friendship that I have with this person more than I value the lust that you think that we're going to get on. And if I'm missing out on something and that could be the one for me, then I missed out on it. We all walk our paths. We all create our foundations. And if you want to start a relationship off with sneakiness and sneaking around and all that type of stuff that hurt your friend, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Now, that's the girl code. And I sit here, like, I look at TV shows, and I don't know, and this is not what I say. I hear men say, bros before hoes. I heard that. Hey, it doesn't sound good. Basically, calling a female a hoe is wrong. But I heard the slang. We know the slangs are out here. Different slangs. People say, yes, it's wrong. It's the meaning. But it's wrong. But I heard people say that. And basically what that means is that you let no female break up a good relationship between two dudes. And ladies, you let no male break up a good relationship between two females. I'm going to tell you, it's hard to find a friend. It's hard to find a true friend these days. Sometimes even the ones you grew up with isn't always at the end your best friend. It's hard to find someone like that. And when you find someone who you truly believe is your friend and you guys are good, never break boundaries. Never break boundaries. Never let something come between you guys. Never do that. And that's what I mean by the girl code, the bro code. We just don't knowingly date the exes. You leave that alone, because it brings more into it than what it needs to, just so you can say, okay, I had that night in the hay. You don't mess with your best friend's exes. Well, shit, you don't mess with your best friend's man before it is even an ex. Because I looked at this show the other day. Some lady said she messed with her husband's best friend. Who does that? Who does that? Literally, out of all the men in the world that you could cheat with, or all the women in the world that you could cheat with, why would you choose my best friend, and why would my best friend choose you? Neither one of you have any love for me. And it's clipped. The strings are clipped. We just don't mess with each other, people. It's nasty. It's beyond nasty. I would never mess with nobody my sister messed with. You hear me? That is just, it's wrong. I would never do it. I would never mess with nobody, my cousins, my sisters, my best friends, my not even my friend, because that's a friend of my friends. I'm telling you, it is so me. My morals may be a little bit higher. Maybe they may be a little bit too much. But I just think right is right, wrong is wrong. And I know people probably saying things, and guys, I'm sorry, I don't have nobody here with me. Nobody can answer. I know people saying a lot of stuff. You can be like, oh, Miss T, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. Love is love, and lust is lust. And if I want it, I'm going to get it in, I'm going to do it. Hey, it's up to you. End of the day, it's my personal opinion. It's how I feel. Me, myself. If you're a good girlfriend of mine, you ain't never, ever have to worry about me messing with your man. When you're with them or when you're without of them. Because if you brought him in the group and we're chilling and having fun, I didn't look at him in no other type of way but as a friend. He's new to the group and he's your man and he's now my friend, and we all bonding in relationships. Everybody builds a relationship. We're hanging out and we're having fun. That's where cease and desist, or whatever the hell I'm trying to say. That's when it stops. I'm not looking at him sideways because it's wrong. And God don't like ugly. I mean, just don't. I know right now, somewhere in this world, I guarantee you, some female is messing with her best friend man behind her back. Some dude is messing with his best friend's girl behind his back. I'm telling you, because the world is not perfect. People are not perfect, but you need to have common sense. You need to know right from wrong, and you need to know who you put in your corner and who you not. Who want to live their life thinking everybody is a suspect, thinking that everybody want the man. You know what I'm saying? And ladies, I'm going to tell you what we do. And this is for men. I don't know. I never been in the man's conversation. But I've been in a conversation with ladies. And I'm going to tell you something. Never, ever tell a woman what your man does in bed. It's explicit. Anybody younger watching, I'm sorry. You could tell what he had for dessert. You could tell what trip you went on. You could tell him what color his damn drawers is. But you never reveal to a woman what your man does in bed. Because I'm going to tell you, if you got a sneaky one up in your group, she going to want to find out. Trust and believe that. Somebody say, well, how your Irk doing in the bed? Oh, we good. That's all you say. You don't get no specifics on sides, no moves, no positions, no how long, and all that. You don't get none of that up. Because that's what? That's behind your door. Best friend or no best friend. Don't never tell them what you got going on in your bedroom. So, you guys, I got to see my camera. I don't know, because it told you I got this thing. And it only did 29 minutes or 29 seconds. I don't know. Let me check my telephone, see what time it is. Because I don't want it to cut off from y'all. Oh, it's 32. But it didn't cut off. But that's a good thing, right? I hope it ain't cut off. Is it still recording? I don't even know if I'm still streaming. Lord, I don't know. I got to call the sun up. I don't know if you guys cut off or not. But yeah, it's just some common sense stuff, guys. That's all the girl code is, the bro code is, that we don't mess with the ex. You leave them alone. Even if they're not exes, you don't sneak behind people's backs and mess with the person that they involved with. Even if their relationship is rocky, you just don't do it. And you don't mess with married men either. You just don't do it. Mess with married women. You just don't. Oh, shoot. I ain't had no breakfast yet. Matter of fact, I haven't even had no water or nothing yet. And I've been up, and it's almost 12:30. I haven't done a daggone thing yet. But got this. Just all of this. Yeah, so end of the day, I don't do it. Use your common sense. Know the value of your friendship. And always, you know what I'm saying, just keep your business to yourself when it comes to your relationship in your bedroom. And just don't go with nobody's exes. Just don't. Only if you really didn't know. If you really didn't know, and that person is truly over, and they say, you know what, it's good. You didn't know. You got months invested, and Me and him was 5, 6 years ago. Girl, boy, you good. Maybe you could do something with it. You good. And that's when you go for it. When it's not like you getting permission, but yet you are, because you good with your friend. You want to be good, and you just got a bomb dropped on you. You didn't know. You didn't know, and that's the difference. There's a difference between knowing and knowing. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between knowing and knowing. And with that being said, I want to say thank you to everybody who bought the SoulfulT Vision Board Conference. Yes, I didn't say party, I say conference, because guess what? I'm thinking beyond a party, because eventually I wanted to get bigger than what it is. But all you guys who bought tickets is going to we are going to have such a good time. We have already started shopping. My event planner has already started getting the things, and we already started putting stuff together. Guys, I went up and down with the menu. I want to do something that was hearty and good, and something that I had 5 or 6 different dishes. So I went with baked ziti. So we're having baked ziti, salad, red velvet cupcakes. You guys know I used to make cupcakes in the day, and I still make homemade cupcakes. So I'm making red velvet cupcakes, wedding cupcakes, and it's just like a vanilla cupcake with buttercream frosting and little pearls on them. So that's going to be desserts, and we're having wine. And we having, water, of course, and some type of Sprite or ginger ale or something like that. And salad and maybe some garlic bread. I'm thinking I'm going to do some garlic bread. Yeah, and we're just going to have fun. We're going to realize who we are as a person, the things that we're lacking in our life that we want to get back, that we want to hold on to. We want to just, do self-absorbent. Think about ourselves from now on. Add some new stuff to our visions, or go back to some stuff that you didn't have a chance to get to. Just go back to remember who you are, so that you can be stronger for yourself, be stronger for your family. Because remember, in the day, if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? I got that from RuPaul. I look at RuPaul Drag Race, but it's good. It's something to live by. It is the truth. So, I love you guys, and I know comments are going up and down, up and down. Unfortunately, I have a phone, no glasses, no one's here to read them for me. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for everything that you did for me. Thank you for my family, for my kids, and girl, these daggone lights got a sister sweating. I got a light here, a light there, a light overhead. I don't know what my son think. He really think he's doing some type of production here. But I love you. I love you so much. And I was sick, but I'm better. I'm getting better, because I still sound kind of stopped up, still nasally a little bit. But guys, I love you. I gotta get up. So you see the booze coming to you? Step back. I'm out of here. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, man. Are you serious? Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Boo-boo. Oh, I wasn't recording. Was I recording or going live? It's up at 12. Oh! Am I recording or I'm live? I don't know. I may still be on, won't I? I don't know. Ooh, y'all don't know what I'm doing. Let me see. I haven't done it in so long. I'm talking the recording. Oh,